Welcome to China Daily News Roundup. 1. Tianlong 3 completes a full-process, one-click 36 satellite test. China's commercial aerospace company Space Pioneer has successfully carried out a full-chain vibration and transport test for the upcoming Tianlong 3 rocket, capable of deploying 36 satellites in a single launch. The 72-meter rocket has a payload capacity of over 20 tons and is expected to conduct its maiden flight by the end of the year. Once operational, it will support the construction of a 30,000-satellite low-orbit mega-constellation, while significantly reducing overall launch costs. 2. Private rocket engine achieves breakthrough precision throttle control. On November 18th, Galaxy Power Aerospace announced a major milestone. Its Kungchong 5 liquid oxygen kerosene engine successfully completed deep variable thrust testing. The engine can now adjust thrust from 32% to 105% with 0.5% precision, responding in under 0.5 seconds, basically functioning like a smart automotive accelerator. This breakthrough paves the way for vertical rocket recovery and full reusability in China's private launch sector. 3. Fujian aircraft carrier shows off electromagnetic catapult system in first sea trial. China's first electromagnetic catapult aircraft carrier, the Fujian, has completed its first training mission at sea after entering service. Multiple carrier-based aircraft, including the J-35, successfully launched using the new EMALS catapult system, verifying deck operation and coordinated combat capabilities. This marks a key step toward the carrier's full combat readiness. 4. China begins building its first Hualong-1 nuclear plant with a giant cooling tower. Construction has begun in Shaoyuan, Shandong, on China's first Hualong-1 nuclear power unit equipped with a 203-meter cooling tower. The plant is planned to host 6 units and will eventually supply electricity for up to 5 million people, delivering environmental benefits equivalent to planting 110,000 hectares of forest. The cooling tower technology reduces reliance on seawater and opens the door for inland nuclear development. 5. China releases its first AI literacy map for elementary students. Nanjing has published China's first AI literacy white paper for elementary students, surveying nearly 8,800 students from 17 schools. The study found that many children rely too heavily on AI tools, lacking critical thinking when generating text. The report proposes a human-AI co-creation education model involving curriculum integration and cooperation between schools and families. 6. Chinese-made trains for Malaysia's East Coast Rail Link roll off the production line. The first batch of high-temperature, high-humidity-resistant electric trains built by CRRC Dalian for Malaysia's East Coast Rail Link have officially rolled off the line. These trains will be shipped by the end of the year and are expected to enter service in 2027, supporting a key Belt and Road project. 7. China debuts Tianjun, the first intelligent aerospace standard service platform. China has launched Tianjun, its first intelligent service platform dedicated to commercial aerospace standards. The platform integrates 70 years' worth of aerospace standards, offering AI-powered search and writing functions, greatly improving development efficiency for private companies. 8. China leads global growth in concentrated solar power, CSP. Over the past 5 years, China's CSP industry has grown at an annual rate of 11.7%, more than double the global average. Domestic manufacturing rates have exceeded 95%, and overall costs have dropped by nearly half, making China one of the world's strongest forces in clean energy transformation. 9. Harbin Ice and Snow World begins its first snowmaking of the season. Harbin's famous ice and snow world has officially begun snowmaking for its 27th annual festival. Snow machines roared to life on November 17th, covering the ground and forming the first large snow hills that will later be carved into huge sculptures, including a storybook pony family. The park will expand to 1.2 million square meters, using 400,000 cubic meters of ice and snow.
10. China's express delivery volume surpasses 160 billion parcels. China's Postal Authority reports that October alone saw 17.6 billion parcels, bringing the year's total to more than 160 billion, a 16.1% increase year over year. Nearly 90% of all deliveries were inter-city shipments, and tech-driven logistics innovations are pushing efficiency to new highs. 11. Northwest Oilfield captures 2 million tons of CO2. In Xinjiang, China's CO2 recycling and injection project has stored more than 2 million tons of industrial carbon underground in just 2 years. The process not only permanently reduces carbon emissions, but also boosted daily crude output from 12 tons to 100 tons, a win for both the environment and energy production. 12. Stunning light pillars appear over Arctic village in Moha. In Moha's Arctic village, dozens of colorful vertical light beams lit up the night sky, an extremely rare natural phenomenon known as cold night light pillars. They appear only under specific conditions: freezing temperatures, floating ice crystals, and perfectly still air. 13. Songhua River displays half-ice, half-water winter scenery. As temperatures dropped, parts of the Songhua River in Harbin began freezing, forming a spectacular half-ice, half-water landscape. Birds gathered on the floating ice sheets, attracting photographers and tourists. 14. Shenzhen doctors remotely perform complex brain surgery using a robot. A medical team in Shenzhen has successfully performed a minimally invasive brain procedure remotely, using a new robotic system that protects doctors from radiation and improves stability and precision. The patient recovered quickly, highlighting major progress in intelligent surgical robotics. 15. Autonomous farming tech creates a fully unmanned farm in Shandong. At an 830-acre smart farm in Zoping, Shandong, autonomous machines, guided by satellite and aerial imaging, handle everything from plowing and sowing to harvesting. The system reduces labor by over 70%, cuts costs by 10%, and increases production by 5%, showcasing the future of smart agriculture. 16. China establishes a national emergency communications team in Chongqing. Chongqing has formed its first national-level emergency communications unit, capable of restoring core communications within 4 hours after extreme disasters using drones, satellite vehicles, and ground-to-air systems. 17. Shanghai reveals names of panda twins, Qinran and Qinyi. Shanghai Wild Animal Park has officially named as panda twins born on August 22nd. The names Qinran and Qinyi symbolize harmony and prosperity. The cubs have grown from a few hundred grams to over 4 kilograms and are in excellent health. 18. Chinese universities secure 21 global #1 rankings. The latest academic ranking of world universities shows Chinese mainland universities winning 21 first-place global subject rankings. China recorded 3,747 total placements, second only to the United States. Zhejiang University led worldwide with 55 ranked subjects, while Tsinghua and others excelled in engineering and AI. 19. Chinese drones begin food delivery trials in Dubai. At the Dubai Air Show, Chinese company UAC partnered with a local delivery platform to test drone-based meal delivery using its heat-resistant Leiying Q-20 drone. This marks a major step toward exporting low-altitude logistics services. 20. China upgrades domestic automotive chip certification system. The new Automotive Chip Certification System 2.0 was released on November 18th. It introduces an expert panel and a digital platform to accelerate approval and adoption, addressing long-standing concerns about using domestic chips in vehicles. 21. China launches first timetable China-Europe freight train. At 4:30 a.m. on November 18th, China's first scheduled timetable China-Europe freight train departed Zhengzhou for Hamburg. The journey will take about 300 hours, more than 100 hours faster than traditional service, and offers predictable passenger train-style scheduling. 22. China to unify management of 7,000 satellite navigation base stations. Starting January next year, China will place all satellite navigation reference stations under unified regulation to enhance accuracy, data security, and prevent redundant construction. 23. China releases first national standard for virtual customer service avatars. China has officially launched the world's first national technical standard for AI-generated customer service digital humans, led by SenseTime and over 30 organizations. The standard defines requirements for appearance, voice interaction, emotional feedback, and more, pushing the industry towards standardized development. 24. World's first desktop-sized pharmaceutical factory unveiled in Shanghai. Researchers at East China Normal University have created a desktop-sized drug manufacturing system using microscale chips. It can reduce the development cycle of ADC drugs from weeks to just a few days, cut synthesis costs by 40%, and is built entirely with domestic components at half the cost of foreign systems. 25. Canada develops near absolute zero ion-based atomic clock. Scientists at the University of Toronto have produced the world's first 5 Kelvin ion optical atomic clock, achieving time measurement accuracy 100 times higher than existing optical clocks. This breakthrough sets the stage for redefining the second and advancing fundamental physics research.
China News Today, Daily China, China Breaking News.